Hey, I've been coming to this school for about 3 years, and I've told this story a few times. So I figured it'd be a good story for Salty's bit. And I wanted to tell a story about what drew me to the school, or how the way of the universe, there's no accidents, and it ties into some of my other Salty on religion videos in that my belief is that my faith and things that happen to me are not so much random, but almost by design in the big scope of things. So how I came to this school started about 4 years ago, three and a half, 4 years ago. And I was, some of you know, I was living in Texas and traveling up here for work. The company that I work for, I still work for, is up here in Pennsylvania. And I was working out of my home in Texas. I had a home office, but I would travel up here 2 weeks out of the month. And one particular time, probably about 6 months after I started traveling up here, I was gonna take a drive out to see some friends, and I work, I'd say about 15 minutes down the road from here. And so I wanted to bring some drinks, or some drink. So I punched in liquor store, and the way Pennsylvania is, you can buy wine and liquor at a liquor store, and you have to go to a beer store to buy beer. So there are two separate locations, and you can't buy alcohol in most grocery stores. Now some grocery stores will carry beer. But anyway, so I punched in, well, I had a phone, smartphone, and I went to the map feature, and I went to go look up liquor stores, and it brought me to an address next door to the school. But it wasn't a liquor store anymore. Apparently it used to be a liquor store, but it wasn't. And so I was kind of perplexed. But then I noticed that right next door, well, I wasn't quite sure if it was this building or the building next door. I just knew this area was where the liquor store was supposed to be per the GPS on my phone. So I look up and I see this Taekwondo school, and at the time I was also taking martial arts. So I was like, well, you know, I'm here. Obviously the liquor store's not here. So and there were people sitting in the front there. So let me turn you around. So right in there, from the street, and I'll put a picture of the front of the school. There were people in there, and so I said, well, I'll just stop in and say hi, just because I was interested in martial arts. Well, the instructor, the owner of this facility, he was very, very nice, very gracious. And of course, over time, we've become good friends. But he, at the time, you know, he didn't know me from Adam. And he says, well, you know, I explained to him, well, I'm just traveling, and I noticed the school. I just wanted to say hi. And he said, well, do you have we call it a dobok. Do you have your dobok with you? And I say, no, I wasn't expecting to work out or anything. So he said, well, I tell you what, next time you're up in town, bring your dobok. We're here. I believe he was just doing Mondays and Wednesdays. We're here Mondays and Wednesdays, you know, come train with us, you know, no charge. I'm like, well, that's cool, because I like to work out, but some of the hotels that I stay at don't always have gyms, so I end up just kind of cooking stuff in my hotel room. So anyway, and the next time I came up, I did remember to bring my dobok, And I came here and I started working out. And it was, I wouldn't say completely different, but it was definitely a more rigorous workout than what I was used to, and I liked it. I definitely got more out of the workout than my previous school. Not that my previous school wasn't as good, their focus was just different. But I wanted to do more of the things that this school did. So fast forward probably a year later, my family and I decided to move up here. And I wanted to get back into regular training again, so I came back here, and I made the commitment to go ahead and attend this school regularly. And as it turns out, I live about 30 minutes from here, and there are 2 schools within a 5-minute drive from my house. One Taekwondo school and one Tang Sudo school, which I used to take, and I could have just seamlessly gotten into that Tang Sudo school and just continued from where I was training. But come to find out, the one Taekwondo school is now closed, and the one Tang Sudo school, my fellow student here, he said he went there for like 2 or 3 years, and he didn't recommend it. So, you know, in the end, it all worked out, and I'm proud to say that the master instructor here at this school is a good friend of mine, and I've just been happy with the training ever since. But just all this happened because of what is seemingly a coincidence, which I don't believe was a coincidence, for me looking for alcohol. And that's from our previous video of me talking about religion and alcohol. So good things do come out of from looking for alcohol, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has a good day. Catch you later.